Okay, now that we've chained up 3, we're going to turn our work, and we're just going to double crochet across these 6 double crochets we have here. So you count down 4 stitches to the 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's going to be our starting. Actually, the chain 3 is our starting double crochet, but this is our second. So 2, 3, 4. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see. 5 and 6 would be the top of our chain 3 on the other side, on the row before this. So there's our 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so we're going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet. We're going to have 6 double crochets across. This one counts as our first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to do 2 rows of single crochets because that's going to make a nice part for you to sew your button in at. So you're just going to need to chain up 1 for your single crochet. Turn your work over, and then that's going to count as your first single crochet. And then so we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then chain up 1, turn your work, and then we're going to do 5 more across because that one counts as your first single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to chain up 3 because we're going to go back to double crochets now. 1, 2, 3, turn your work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now we're going to chain up 3, and we're going to do several more rows like this. You kind of just eyeball it and see how far you want it. As you work, just turn your little your rows down that you're crocheting and see if it, or you could even take it in there to the kitchen and like slip it over there and see if it's gonna fit. And then so I'm gonna do several more rows, and then I'll come back and show you what we're gonna do next. I decided to crochet up 10 from the 2 single crochet rows down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then whenever we, on our next row, we're going to do a triple crochet because that's going to give us tall crochets that we can fit our button through for our buttonhole. So we need to crochet up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So chain 4, turn your work, and then we're going to do a triple crochet, which is you go around twice and you go through, you pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2, and then you've got a nice long stitch. Do it again, pull through 2 and 2 and 2. You're going to do that across your 6, the top of your 6 double crochets. Okay, see how those are nice and tall? and your button won't have any problems going through those. So chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to turn your work again, and then you're going to do double crochets across. Oops, messed up that one. Now you have a double crochet row. Now I like to just put a single crochet row across just to finish it off. Having trouble finding the top of that chain 3. Sometimes that's difficult. And then you're going to chain one more and pull your loop tight, and then pull it through, and then you're going to sew in your work in just a minute. So when you choose your button, be sure you choose one large enough that your needle can go all the way through, because your yarn needle is going to be bigger than a little needle. So you cut off yourself a little piece of string and thread it through your needle, and put your button down here where your single crochet rows are. That's a tighter stitch that can hold your button better. I just thread it through twice. That seems to be enough for me. Whew, what'd I do? I caught something in there. Caught something I didn't want to. Let me get this undone. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the needle in there. I went through it twice, and I'm just going to cut it off. I'm going to tie it twice, do a double knot on the back, and cut it off long enough to where I can sew my tails in. So I'll go across there, then go back across. Oof. Okay. Cut that off. And then I'm going to sew this other side in. Go. So I have those two tails sewed in, and then I'm going to go up here to the top, and for my finishing touch I'm going to just sew this in the top. And then you just fold it over, put your buttonhole through the triple crochet row, and just fold your towel over in thirds, And then you've got your cute little towel you can hang on your oven. Thanks for watching.